ready for trying out some new skirts? Because today we're doing a Halara skirts haul. We got a total of 9 items to try out. Also, this video is very kindly sponsored by Halara, so be also sure to use this coupon code on your next order if you want to save yourself a little bit of money. But besides that, let's dive into the skirts. Okay, so the first skirt is basically a mini skirt. So here is the first one that we're trying out. The color is pretty cute, but not as bright as I'm used to. It actually has multiple layers. So here it is. So you can see it's a little bit crinkled, so it might need to steam definitely. Yes, there are shorts underneath and
they have real pockets.
Thank God, that's so cool. And it is super flexible. Like most of the fabrics are just this really comfortable and more sporty looking fabric. So I'm pretty sure this can also be used for workout. Okay, look at this cute skirt. I love the multiple layers. They are doing a lot. Like they're giving you quite a lot of shape to your hips and they're just so floaty. Like if you twist, they're kind of going with the vibe. It's pretty cool. Also, you feel pretty secure because of the shorts underneath. This is giving you the extra support you need, but you still have the cool vibe of a mini skirt. I also like that they have this asymmetric shape in the front. This really kind of accentuates your hips because it does that. So I want to give this skirt actually a 10 out of 10. Now let's continue with the next one. So I basically ordered the items so that we always have like a short skirt and then a long skirt, a short skirt and then a long skirt. So now we're trying out a long skirt. All the long skirts they have are usually quite flowy and airy, aren't really supposed to be that fitted, but just much more thinned out to the side, so more for summer. So here is the next skirt that I have. I know black to show on camera is quite a bit hard, but basically it's a long asymmetric kind of skirt. There are again shorts underneath,
which is great.
So here the airy fabric also is a little bit wrinkled, so I definitely need to iron it. But I think that it's time to try it on because black is pretty hard to see on camera. Okay, so I definitely prefer the mini skirt. This one here, I don't know, maybe it's the color. You're going to wear it in summer. Black is just going to be so hot. Yeah, maybe it's that. Also, this one, I don't know why it's bigger. It's the same size as, but it's definitely bigger. Like there's quite some room, especially in the back, but it's still a well-made skirt. So how much should we rate it? I think I want to give it an 8 out of 10. Like it's definitely not bad, but it's also not my favorite. So I think we're good with the 8. Now we've tried a long skirt, now let's go again for a mini skirt. This one is, I think, the most mini skirt I could find on their website. Still, it looks kind of sporty because there's a white stripe on the top. Anyway, here is the skirt that I got. As I said, it is pretty mini-like. There isn't really that much to it, but the most important thing here is definitely a pair of shorts. Do we have a pair? Yes! So this I would probably never wear without a pair of shorts. But the fabric and the general vibe of the skirt is pretty cute. I think it might be also a good combination with my top. And I think it's the same color nose J as they usually have. Yes, it is. So you can combine them with all their other nose J colors because they definitely have them on multiple items. I have a few of them. So we definitely need to pair this with one of their other nose J color tops. Okay, I'm sorry.
This is adorable.
It kind of screams Barbie to me. Like the saddle, light pink. I love that kind of pink. It's not too intense, but it's definitely still a little bit of color. Here I'm a bit surprised that there is still a lot of room and it is quite flexible, so they could have definitely cinched it in a little bit more. I mean, I can still do it myself, so it's still a pretty cute skirt. I think I want to give it a 9 out of 10 because other than that, I'm pretty in love with it. I love the stripes because there are also these 2 smaller stripes on the side that are so adorable. And then we have the shorts again. So yeah, I could definitely rock this outfit. Okay, let's continue with another color we haven't had so far. This time, bright red. Again, now we're trying out another long skirt. And this skirt I already actually had before, but just in a different color. It's just such a good skirt that I definitely wanted to get another one. We have quite some fabric, but it is kind of like a meshy fabric, so it's really airy. You're not going to get hot, but you're still kind of covered, so that's why I really like this skirt. And then we have a pair of shorts, of course, underneath as usual with some
real pockets.
So this is by far one of my favorite Halara skirts.
It's like really flowy.
It's great. Let me show you. Ooh, yes. I love the fit of this skirt. I knew why I chose it again. It's just a really great fit. We have the cute slit. We have the shorts underneath. We have the meshy fabric. I want to give this one another 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. They have it in so many different colors. And now just look how flowy it is. I definitely recommend this long skirt rather than the other black long skirt, so I think this is better. I just think this cut in general is better. Now the next skirt is another mini skirt, but this time we actually have a pattern going on. So usually Halara is more into like one solid colored items, but every now and then they do have an item that does have a little bit of a pattern. So as soon as I saw this skirt, I was like, this is adorable. And here it is. Look at that. I am really a big fan of this pattern. I think it's such a cute combination, white, black, and green. You can kind of combine it with all those colors. And yes, of course, there is a pair of white shorts built in. The general fabric here is definitely different. We don't really have that much of a stretch because it's just such a thick fabric. So I really recommend getting this for like fall. I think this would be such a cute pattern. Okay, cute. But definitely still more for like colder days because the fabric does give you a little bit more warmth rather than the other fabrics like the sporty ones. Fall outfit, you know, with a black pair of tights and then, you know, a white hoodie on top. I think this will look pretty cute. And I think they have this pattern in green and in blue. So the blue might also look pretty cute. How much should we rate it? I think I still want to give it a 9 out of 10. You can tell by the way I twist, it's definitely less floaty than the other fabrics because it's just thicker. Now let's go for another long skirt, this time in the color white. That's pretty cool because now we can clearly see if they are any transparent. Because I mean, if you have colors like black, there aren't going to be any see-through at all. But now we're trying out a white skirt. So here we're definitely testing out if it's going to be see-through or not. And this time we actually have a slit rather than some asymmetric vibes going on. We also, again, definitely need a seam, and then there's this big band that you can tie in the front. We also have, as usual, a pair of shorts underneath. My personal feeling does say that it's not going to be see-through because we just have the additional layer of a pair of shorts underneath, so I think this is going to look pretty good. But I mean, we definitely have to try it out with a dark pair of underwear to actually see anything. Okay, so this one is just not really my cup of tea. Like, there are a few things I don't really like. First of all, is it see-through? No, it's not. I kind of knew it, but I still don't really like it that much because I don't think the combination of this thin, airy layer on top with this shorts pair underneath doesn't work out in this case. And I think, I don't know, it doesn't work out that well. So my personal rating of this item is actually, I don't know, a 5 out of 10. So yeah. Now, we still have a few more items to go. The next skirt is another mini one, and this time in a brighter pink for sure. So not this nose J color. This one is called Fedora Red Purple. I also think I have a top in this color, so we might want to combine it. Okay, so this one here, again, pretty cute, pretty simple in terms of just one color. It also is a little bit different because it mainly consists of this pair of shorts underneath, and then you have this additional layer that you can just flip over so that it looks like a skirt. This time we also have pockets on the shorts, which is great. It is really flexible and again just so airy and floaty if you look at the fabric. And I definitely want to combine it with the cute top that I have because I think this is going to make such a cute sports set. Yes, look at this twist. Well, there are the shorts. Then we have this one. Then there's another little one over the top because you kind of tie it that way. So this is pretty cool. You get kind of a lot of this flowiness. It looks super stunning in this color. Oh wait, I forgot to add the matching top. Okay, look at this. I'm not 100% sure if they're the exact color match, I don't know, but I think it looks adorable. A cute set, especially also if you want to do some kind of workout, it still looks pretty, but it's also super sporty fabric. You have the shorts underneath, it's great. And you also have the pockets. I didn't have anything bad to say about the skirt, it is so cute. I want to give it a 10 out of 10 for sure, and I mean, I also love it in the combination with this top. So yeah. Now the next skirt is actually not a long skirt as we had the order before, but it's also a mini skirt, but this time in a black color. So we had a black long skirt and now we're trying out a black mini skirt. It's again a little bit hard to show in black, but basically we have these pleated lines in the front, which kind of makes it look like a tennis skirt. And like a real tennis skirt, we have a pair of shorts underneath with, you guessed it, some pockets. But also there's a little bit of a twist in here. As you can see, it's not totally pleated all around because there's like this stripe that kind of stops in here and then there's this cutout. I've seen this style of skirts before and they look so cool and fancy on girls and also pretty edgy. And I thought if we're going to try it out, definitely in black because this just gives a real cool vibe. So yes, this skirt looks edgy. It's exactly as I was expecting. The pleated part all around also gives it something really unique. You can also make this a little bit tighter or wider if you need to. And then I think it fits perfectly to your body, to your tights. So this one I think definitely deserves another 10 out of 10 because it's pretty great. And I think they had this one in white as well as in black, but I just think in black it just pops a little bit more. It is just really unique and has something that makes it look pretty cool. And now the last item. I know I said it's a skirt haul, but the last item here is actually a pair of pants because I kind of wanted to try it in the end, okay? It's a blue pair of long trousers with some pockets. And just look at the color that came. I mean, I adore it. It's so bright and intense. It is so cool. And I think it's a little bit flared out. And we have then 2 real pockets on the back. None in the front, but I do think they look better in the back here. This is a nice pair of pants and it's so flexible in terms of its fabric, so I think it's also going to be super comfortable. We should definitely try it on. Still give it a chance, even though it's not a skirt, but we've had a lot today, so let's try on a pair of pants. Okay, solid, decent, nice color. It fits pretty good and there is nothing really wrong with it, so I think it's a good pair of pants. It's also pretty stretchy, flexible. We have some pockets. Maybe it's a little bit weird that they kind of made this an elastic band and then put this attachment over the top so that it looks like you can kind of open and close it, but you can't. So this is all just flexi fabric. I think I want to give it a 9 out of 10. Fit is great, so a 9 it is. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then tell me what was your favorite skirt of the haul. And then if you want to continue watching Halara hauls, here are some more you might want to take a look at.